Hey buddies, Mr. Pugly here, coming at you in another Wonderlands video. Today I want to talk about the most recent nerf to Spellshot that is going to be, of course, magic bullets. Now, magic bullets used to apply to the gun itself, but now it's going to actually give gun damage, and this is going to be a big nerf for stuff like Stabbomancer and a couple other gun damage builds, but this is actually going to be really huge for spell damage builds because of a certain interaction. But before we get into the meat and potatoes of the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Twitch on the top right. You have no idea how much helps me out, and let's get into the video.
Legendary? Whoa! No way, dude!
So the main reason why magic bullets is going to be a big buff for spell-based builds is due to the fact that double knot does gun damage. So double knot is a very powerful skill in the Spellshot tree that does bonus gun damage of the gun's element that you're holding after you crit with a spell. This allows you to deal large amounts of damage with spells as well as guns that deal spell damage. For example, the throwable hole does spell damage, so if I were to do the throwable hole right here and make sure I crit by going to from the shadows, we're going to see a large hit of around 8 million and a couple other million damage due to the inconsistency nature of double knot, at least with the throwable hole. So just because of that, you can deal tons and tons of damage. And if I were to equip any old spell like this chaotic arcane bolt and it's cryo, I'm not optimizing cryo on this build at all, we're going to see a large amount of damage come from this spell as well. So if I were to just activate the spell on this guy, we're getting like almost 500,000 damage by just hitting him with the actual spell, and most of the damage is the actual bonus double knot damage. As you can see here, the regular spell damage is 24k, while the actual double knot damage, which is the dark magic damage since you're using a cryo spell, is 201k. So that is just shy of 9 to 10 times more damage just by activating double knot, which is absolutely insane. And of course the damage is going to get even higher if I activate my, action skills, or should I say enchantments. So now we're getting 107k, 253k, stuff like that. So it's very easy to deal tons and tons of damage with double knot in the past, but now it's going to even be stronger due to the fact that magic bullets is actually going to be giving gun damage. Now, other things that magic bullets is now going to trigger is going to be actually increasing the damage of the barrage action skill. So that is very exciting. If you want to deal a lot of damage with barrage, potentially we could use magic bullets to deal more damage. And it's also going to be a damage increase situationally for the gluttony gun as well, which is very exciting for those of you that like using that gun. So now with this buff, you're going to of course deal a lot more damage than you normally would with spells, which is a very, very great benefit for the people who like using spell only builds. Of course, technically this is a nerf once again to gun-based builds because of the fact that it's not multiplicative on gun damage anymore. It's just straight additive gun damage, which is a bit unfortunate, but it's still going to provide a decent amount of gun damage, or even a large amount of gun damage for any gun damage build. So you still never want to pass this up if you're doing a gun damage build. So don't be worried, the builds that use magic bullets except for the Stabbomancer are still going to deal lots of damage with guns by using magic bullets still. There might be even more benefits that we're not thinking of on the surface with this change to magic bullets, so keep an eye out on that and make sure to test out the interaction yourself. I think it's really great that it's going to buff up spell builds, and as always, a big shout out to the members who make these videos possible. We have Clawbringer, Rick and Glacius, 31bar70, Grey Wolf, Cameron, Benjamin, Abdurrahman, and Call a Doctor. These are the people who support me as little as $5 a month, and you can also support me as little as $5 a month by clicking the link in the comment description or on the top right to become a member. The more members we have, the closer I get to becoming full-time, which means more videos for you guys. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I hope y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.
And the last shall be first to immerse in a pass out heat, facing him up with a moxie melt till he woke up drowning in tchotchke hell. More in a cave with a torch on the wall than a window arrangement of porcelain dolls.